네, 안녕하세요. 코치 텐입니다. 그러면 기억영어 스노우볼 챌린지 22번째 도전을 해보겠습니다. 네, 바로 해볼게요. 네, 오늘의 단어는요, 두 개입니다. 전철 안에 있는 좌석이랑 그 다음에 안내 방송 두 개입니다. 그러면 두 개 먼저 해보겠습니다. 준비, 할 말 떠올리고요. Go. I get on the train. I look for an empty table, empty seat. I go to the seat. I sit down on the seat. I stand up from the seat. I listen to the announcement. I stand up from the seat. I go to the exit door. I wait for a moment. And I get off the train. 됐습니다. 잘 나왔죠? 자, 그러면 우리 집 앞에 있는 그 버스, 뭐죠? 이거 편집 없이 바로 갈게요. 우리 집 앞에 있는 주차장에서부터 버스 정류장에서 전철역까지 해서 여기 마지막 전철 내리는 곳까지 한 번에 가겠습니다. 자, 준비, 할 말 떠올리고요. 준비, go. There's a parking area near my house. I go to the parking area. There's my car in the parking area. I go to my car. I pick up my car key from my pocket. I press the button. I start the engine. I turn off the engine. I press the button. I open the car doors. I get in my car. I close the car doors. I fasten my seatbelt. I unfasten my seatbelt. I buckle up. I sit in the driver's seat. I grab a steering wheel. I step on the brake. I start the engine. I feel a little hot. I feel a little cold. I turn on the aircon. I turn off the aircon. I look at the side view mirror. I check the side view mirror. I change lanes. I turn on the blinker. I turn off the blinker. I look at the rear view mirrors. I check the rear view mirrors. I adjust the rear view mirrors. I go to the trunk. Open the trunk. I take out my toolbox from the trunk. I put my toolbox into the trunk. I close the trunk. There's a bus stop near my house. I go to the bus stop. I wait for a bus. I stand next to the bus stop. There's a bench in the bus stop. I go to the bench. I sit down on the bench. I wait for a bus. I stand up from the bench. I look at the information board. I check the information board. I check the bus number. I check the bus time. I look at the bus map. I check the bus map. I check the bus number. I check the destination. I check where I want to go. When the bus arrives, the bus door is open. I get on the bus. I look at the bus driver. I say hello to the bus driver. I take out my bus card from my wallet. I use my bus card. I tap my bus card on the card reader. I put it back into my pocket. I take a look around on the bus. I look for an empty seat. I go to the seat. I sit down on the seat. If there's no empty seat, I grab a handle. I keep standing on the bus. I check the bus stop. I stand up from the seat. I go to the exit door. I take out my bus card from my wallet. I use my bus card. I tap my bus card on the card reader. I get off the bus. There is a subway station near my house. I go to the subway station. I get into the subway station. I get out of the subway station. I go to the exit number 10. I get into the exit number 10. I get out of the exit number 10. I wait for my friends at exit 10. I walk down steps. I walk up the steps. I walk downstairs. I walk up the stairs. I go to the ticket gate. I take out my bus card from my wallet. I use my bus card. I tap my bus card on the card reader. I walk through the ticket gate. I walk down steps. I go to the platform. I wait for a train. I wait for a train. I check the direction of the train. There are some screen doors for safety. I stand in front of the screen doors. I get in line. I wait for a train. I look at the information board. I check the bus. I check the subway, and I wait for a subway. I go to the bench. I sit down on the bench. I wait for a moment. I stand up from the bench. I get on the train. I look for an empty seat. I go to the seat. I sit down on the seat. I stand up from the seat. I listen to an announcement, and I stand up from the seat. I go to the exit door, and the door is open. I get off the train. 됐죠? 잘 나왔습니다. 다 나온 것 같아요. 네, 약간 멍한데 잘 나온 것 같습니다. 됐습니다.